liquids react with baking soda and lift raisins. The liquids I'm using are fizzy, milk, water and juice. I think the fizzy will react because when you pour it into a cup, it bubbles up. I think the water and the milk might not because they don't really have fizz in it. And I think the juice could because it has different kinds of ingredients to make it lift it up. Step 1. Pour in 200 ml of a liquid into a beaker.
Milk.
Fizzy.
I was amazed by what the juice did.
Water. Step 3. Wait for the liquid to go clear.
Milk.
Fizzy. Water. Juice. Step 5. Observe and record. The results were the juice lifted 2 raisins and it took 47 seconds for it to lift up. The fizzy lifted 4 raisins and it took 10 seconds to lift it up. The milk lifted 0 raisins and since it didn't work there was no time. The water lifted 0 raisins and it didn't work so there was no time, but bubbles started to form on the raisins in the water. Why it happened? The fizzy lifted the raisin because it has carbon dioxide in it, so it connects to the raisin and they're full of gas, so it lifts it up and gas molecules go crazy, so it lifts up the raisin and when it gets to the top the carbon dioxide bubbles pop and it goes back down, so they work fast because the bubbles are already there. The milk didn't work because it doesn't have any carbon dioxide in it. And the baking soda doesn't make the carbon dioxide bubbles. The juice works because it has different kinds of substances in it and it makes a chemical reaction. So when you mix it, it makes a bubbly reaction and some of those bubbles connect into the raisins to lift it up. The water didn't work because it doesn't have any sugar or carbon dioxide built into it, so it didn't work and not lift up the raisin, but bubbles formed on the raisins. Conclusion. I found out that flat fizzy will still lift raisins with baking soda. And I found out that water doesn't work because it has no fat or sugar added to it. So it didn't work. Something I would change is to add vinegar to it. Something else I now wonder is to mix different liquids in baking soda.
Thanks for watching. Bye.